See, I don't know what that part means. Something to do with the engine.
It's the only non-turbo or supercharged car on the grid. It's all
Oh, okay.
engine power.
Because I've heard those terms, I'm familiar with them, I just don't know what they mean. I'm like, okay.
Well, you learned something today.
Right.
Man, this car in the rain hits money.
And I really like the added like computer system as far as like understanding like when you crash. Like if you go back and watch it, you can see like, oh, the tire's locked up because of those lights.
Gotcha. Or are you talking about? Okay,
There's the light
yeah. I get
lines
what
on
you're
the
saying.
side. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, my mind, it first went to, I thought maybe you had some sort of overlay that
No.
helped you analyze that stuff, but then I'm like, oh yeah, he's talking about the lights inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
the
actually
Cadillac
moved
has
my
those too.
overlays so I can see the lights. My
Yeah,
bazillion overlays.
I can't speak for all of the hypercars. Yeah, I know the Cadillac has the lights too, so I'm gonna guess the Acura does as well.
Oh shit, wasn't paying attention.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
I literally just cut the course through the rest of it.
Slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Okay, there's a stop.
Track temperature is falling. It's now 29 Celsius.
Alright, I need to study that first section again real quick. Go to straight 0. Okay. Let's get past that part.
Have you talked with any of the new people?
Just in chat, not in voice chat or anything.
Yeah, I saw one of them is from Ohio as well. That's why I asked.
Yep. He's your neighbor. No, I pressed the
don't say
wrong.
that.
Oh my gosh. I just reset my active reset point because I pressed the wrong fucking button. I gotta do my outlap again. Well, one way or another, I'll get used to the course.
Something will probably click here soon, and you'll be like, oh.
This is where he's downshifting at. Turning in. Lift. Oh, this is where brakes before the access road he was talking about in the video. Because there's no like marker. Car length before the access road. Now I just feel like I'm on the Autobahn or something during this back straight.
Definitely a place you can kick your feet up. I haven't even gotten through a full complete lap yet, because I'm keep doing fucking shit that I know is not going to work. Thinking it's going to work, it's the definition of insanity.
Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah, because I keep trying something that I really want to work in the rain, and it didn't work the first 50 times, but hey, why not try it 50 more times?
$51 more times. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Toyota hybrid. We need a Lexus hypercar. Is what we need.
You know what, man? It could happen because we have a Toyota GTB car, so we could get a Lexus at some point.
Wait, we do have a Toyota GTP car?
Not in iRacing,
Oh,
but there
okay.
is one.
I was like, aw. I probably would have picked up on that already and bought one. Oh, uh-oh.
I should have been more specific. I think the Toyota GTP car is only in WEC. I don't think they run it in IMSA, just like there's a Lamborghini hypercar, but they don't run it in IMSA.
Oh.
So I think it's in WEC, but which are the same cars as IMSA cars. There's just more of them. And given that there are no WEC deals on iRacing, we're probably not getting those cars.
You mean like the licensing to get the cars or whatever?
Yep.
Like Indy?
Right, well, iRacing got that back. So everything is under the IndyCar name again, thank God.
Is that the entrance to pit lane? I guess so.
It's actually funny, all of these cars, and IMSA, WEC, they're all made by the same manufacturer. Can you believe that?
Alright, got my reset point back.
Well, I got it to work once, and it's so idiotic I'm not doing it in the actual race, don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, I figured out with the way this car was sliding. I just took the Porsche curves wide fucking open.
It's another thing I have problems with, like learning what the parts of the track are. Oops. I'm hitting the wrong pedal.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
My feet were not ready. So he starts turning in. Whoa.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
If I get any rain stints, I think I'm gonna give a few people in this group some panic attacks if you're watching me.
Alright, let's check out all the way through turn 3. It's turning in. Okay. First you don't succeed, try again. I'm still learning turns 0 through 3.
I will say that's probably the most difficult area of the entire track. So if you've got that down, you've got the rest of it.
Munching on some white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Good choice.
And I'm still using the iRacing baseline for the car.
That's what I've been using.
Oh, I'm not braking at the right point. Whoa. Better.
That's the fastest lap in the rain. Look at us.
I'm just winging it right now. Made
But
it
no,
through
I
the
was,
first section.
but I was not joking earlier. If you can get the first 1 to 4, turns 1 through 4 down, yeah, dude, the rest of the track you'll have no problem. Like, the very beginning of Sector 1 is easily the most difficult part of the track, in my opinion. It's very easy to mess up. Be right back.
Alrighty.
2.162.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Oh. Rip. Let's see. I guess we'll do that part after we learn the track. There we go. Oh. That alarm's not supposed to be on. Whoops. Wait, what? thought I don't get billed till I activate. Okay.
You cut that corner, we've got a slow down penalty.
To watch the track limits. The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Good.
Are you feeling better on the track?
I'm still on turn 1 and 2. Oh shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're outside of track limits there.
I drive this lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Just saw the new Deadpool last night.
Oh yeah? How was it?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
Oh.
I'm sure some people really love it, but I don't know. Like, okay. It's a Deadpool movie.
I think I get where you're coming from there. I don't know. I guess what I would say is, well, you sort of already said it. I mean, it's a sequel, and I guess what more do you expect? I guess.
Right.
I don't know. It's not that there aren't good sequels out there. 'Cause of course there are, but
I mean, it's cool that it has Wolverine in it. You know, it's nostalgic that Wolverine brings back his, like, yellow and blue suit from the comics.
really, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
When did Connor say he'd be back?
Good question.
Yeah, I may text him, because here soon, I was gonna set up a private that you all could join. I was gonna wait until he was in here so we at least had a few people in there.
Yeah. I'm still taking the track sector by sector.
All good.
Oh, into a wall. I just lost it in turn 20, 19 or 20.
Till then, I think I'm gonna run some more trucks at the Glen.
The NASCAR truck?
Yeah.
Oops, I'm not even in the right position for this. Whoops.
NASCAR on a road course is one of my favorite things. One thing I will say, that CF wheel I got so heavy.
Yeah. It's 12 inch, right?
13.
Oh, that's 1 inch wider than my ES mod.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I guess they released it. Well, obviously the RS wheel, the really expensive one, is the same size, and I guess they sort of released it to be on par with what you'd find in a lot of race cars, I guess. Which can't say I've been in many race cars in my life, so I couldn't tell you if they're bullshitting or not. But the few I've been in, I would say, yeah, it's in that ballpark.
today on Groundhog Day.
What ended up being your issue with your frame rate? I saw you got that fixed.
Maybe it was just the settings, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess it could have been anything. I've changed some stuff on accident in iRacing before that throws a lot of stuff off more than you would think. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have anything linked to the trigger on the shifter, because honestly, while sitting on a straight, it's just fun to play with.
What car are you using it on?
Right now,
The shifter, yeah.
the truck.
Isn't the truck H pattern?
Yeah, but I don't have an H pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, I sorta, in the past, I used the sequential for anything that had a legitimate sequential that you operate with your hand or H pattern, and just using it the same way.
Alright, one more time. Should be good with these first two.
Cool.
Feel like I've hammered them in like a dozen times. Alright. Okay. I'm out of water. No. All right, I need some more water. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Uh-oh, Connor's feeling sick.
Yeah, he was telling me he thought he was getting sick. He also followed it with, well, I also just took a huge dab, and I'm like, oh, well.
Somebody just posted in our general chat. They have a team. You're looking for one? Question mark. This person just joined the Discord. He's responding. This guy says, I'm looking for... Dude, his typing is terrible. Another driver or two. Yeah, we currently are a duo. One of our teammates had to cancel. We're looking for number 1 slot for tomorrow's 24 hours Le Mans. PM me if you're interested. Car. Fifi GT3, whatever the fuck that means. I'm guessing the Ferrari?
Oh, that's another one
It's
that I
almost like he's like
forgot about.
advertising
There's
for
a
another
Ferrari
team.
hypercar too. Kinda.
I'll let Connor deal if he wants to kick this person. I'm just like, my brain's hurting reading what he wrote.
You the person in the Discord?
Mm-hmm. Timo
Team?
with an I in general.
Let me look. I'm looking for an other driver.
Right. See what I mean by like reading it? It hurts my brain.
Oh, that's alrighty. Yeah, I don't think he's from here.
Yeah. I think I gather that. Either that or they're really young.
I don't know. Oh, excuse me.
Where are my gloves? Did I take them out to the kitchen? Fucking hell. I sat down, I'm like, something's wrong with this picture. Oh, I'm having one of those moments. You know where my gloves are?
In your hand?
Literally right in front of me next to the wheelbase.
I do that all the time. Or like,
like,
dude, I do that all the time with like my phone, and it's literally on my phone stand that's connected to my rig, a foot from my face, and I'm like, okay.
I like these active reset points.
Oh, that's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware of that. I guess I wouldn't have known. I don't use test drive a whole lot outside of, I use test drive a lot to, what am I trying to say? Not really test equipment, but I guess, anytime I make adjustments to my brake or something, or my pedal angle, yeah, I may go in there just to feel it out, I guess, but...
I like the active resets to learn a new track. And that's why I'm like going over turn 1 and 2 over and over again, because then I can literally just reset it.
Is the reset like instant?
Mm-hmm. Instead of going all the way back to the pit, like
that's
you have to kind of like do a lap to like put the car where you want it first.
Gotcha.
Like if you look on my stream, I can like do this sector.
Let me pull that up real
I
quick.
just
Give me
fucked it up.
1 second.
But then I can hit the button to like go back to where I was.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull that up.
The guy in the video, he only dips into this for a second. And he goes, oh.
Oh, it didn't hit me with an ad. Nice.
Well, watch, I'll go back. That's where I started.
Dude, that's sick.
Until I, like, you know, feel like I've nailed this first couple. Oops, fucked it up again. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
No, like, dude, that's extremely cool.
Yeah. Makes kind of video
And
gamey,
you're
but
like, well, yeah, but you know, I think it's a great tool. Yeah, I was not aware that you could do that.
but you can only do it in test drive.
And you know, to be fair, I think that's the only time, you know, it's just, I guess one would ever use that, which I think that's a great thing for learning a track. I wonder if that's always been a thing or if that's something recent over the last year or something. But no, either way, that's cool.
But you got to set the buttons for it on the settings.
Gotcha. Have you always left your wheels static?
No. I do it when I'm on camera.
Oh, gotcha.
If I'm not on camera, then I'll show the arms.
Gotcha. Yeah, because my wheel moves, but I do not show the arms. Now you can see all of that in replay, but
Yeah.
as I'm driving, yeah, you can see the wheel move, but there's no arms.
Yeah, if I don't actively think about braking and downshifting right there, I'm in trouble going into that turn.
Again, that's one of the more difficult turns on the entire track, because I don't think some people realize how much speed you actually pick up from the chicane to that point. Like, it's a lot.
In the telemetry video, he goes, he only cuts in right there before the color change.
Hmm.
Looked like he was like in the video, like looked like he was braking at the first white line.
Is that something that you and Matthew pay for? Because I've seen him use that from time to time as well.
Oops. Say what? The VRS? What I pay for? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen I'd just say Matthew. Yeah, that's a coworker of mine who's on iRacing. I've seen Connor use that from time to time as well.
Yeah. Like you have what's called data packs, which for this one there's a dry one and then there's a wet one. And then like each data pack you go to, you can like watch the video with explanation, or if you don't want the explanation, you can like go to the telemetry one, and then that's how I kind of learn it turn by turn. Is like
That's pretty cool.
like with the reset thing that I'm using, I'm trying to learn 0 through 6 right now. Then I'm gonna go back to the lesson because like there's so many turns on Le Mans. Like usually I watch the whole lesson and then I kind of absorb it as I go through the video and telemetry, but since it's such a long course, I'm trying to do like the first sector and then kind of go back to it. Oops.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. It's
I mean, I
definitely
understand what you mean by like trying to drive like the coach, like it doesn't really help your own personal, thing, because you're not, you're trying
I
to
could
get the
have worded
coaches
that
along.
a little bit differently
No,
than I did.
I
I
understood. I
apologize.
understood
I
what you
guess.
meant, though. No, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the part that was upsetting me was like Connor was like seemed to like be jumping on me over like every little subject, and like he sometimes he gets a little stressed out. And I don't know if it's like caffeine or what. I know when I'm on caffeine, I get like overly emotional.
Uh, I'd probably take that as long as it didn't lead to anxiety, because I just get anxiety.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's part of your emotions, right? So
I guess that's true. Yeah.
that's one of the emotions on the Inside Out 2 movie.
It's one of the emotions I wish I didn't deal with, but here we are.
Right. 2 goes up to 3 there. Okay, he hugs it too. 4, 5. Breaks the car length before the service road. Down to 4. Oh, he does that at 4.
Until you brought that up, I didn't even know that there was a service road there. I've always driven this track by feel, and I didn't know that that was there until I looked.
Say what?
The service road.
Yeah, in the video
Didn't even know that that was a thing.
when he's talking about it, he uses the service road as like a visual marker of like where to brake, and he brakes like a car length before the service road.
Right.
That's one thing I like about the tutorial videos, because they talk about like what they're using for visual markers. Because like I have some visual markers, but then it's like, then when I hear them describe it, like, oh, I'm looking for that too.
Right.
All right, let's try that section. I feel like he was in 4 through that section. Like maybe I'm overslowing the car.
Which section? I see you're coming through first bend here.
This part right here.
Oh,
He's
okay.
in 4 through there. I think he, oops, almost hit the ballast. Yeah, I think right here he stays in 4.
Once you heat the car up, especially these GTP cars, there's a good portion, or I'd say the majority of the track, that you can definitely haul a lot more ass than some people would think.
Yeah. My start point. Surprised I didn't get off track for that. Whoa, whoa, shit.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Something interesting, I guess for another piece that you can
To what?
reference if you go on YouTube at some point and pull up Felipe. Excuse me. Sorry, did not mean to cough into the mic. If you pull up Felipe Nasser driving this car, he's one of the drivers who drives this car. If you watch one of his qualifying laps, you can learn a lot from that. I believe he was saying it was either Felipe or one of the other people that drive the car that iRacing got very close to how that car feels. So you could almost replicate what they're actually doing in many ways.
I just realized my brake bias. I must have hit the button or something. I accidentally knocked up my brake bias. I was looking at his brake bias. I'm like, huh.
Or are you still enjoying your pedals?
Oh yeah.
Good.
I already sold the Logitechs.
Nice.
And the guy just updated me the other day. He got an adapter because he's using the Logitech G Pros on console, and he got the adapter for it. He just texted me the other day. He's like, "I'm loving the pedals, man."
Is he on a PlayStation?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's using PSVR 2 or whatever.
Nice.
So he's in 4, 5. Oh, he didn't
Yeah,
even slow down for that.
some console NASCAR fans are going to be pretty happy next year because iRacing's releasing a game on console that's
Oh, yeah?
NASCAR. Yeah, they have the rights to the NASCAR games now, which is a great thing.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not going to play them because I'm on here, but
Right.
yeah, for console people, it'll be pretty cool.
Okay, so he did that last part, 5 and 6, into like, he was only in 5th gear. Whoa, I slid that time. Oops. That moment when I hit the wrong button. The reset button's right next to my exit button.
Whoops.
Alright, let's go back to 4, 5. Brakes right there before the service
One thing
road.
that pisses me off, it's funny as far as misclicks goes, or misinputs. I when I'm at my day job, I inside of a virtual desktop, and they have a shortcut to basically sign everything out.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, for me, it's literally right next to Chrome and right next to my file explorer.
Oh shit.
Dude, I accidentally sign myself out all the time. It is so annoying, and I can take it off of the machine. I've done it before, but then IT gets pissed.
Mm.
They're like, oh, it needs to be there. I'm sitting there thinking, but why? I can hit Control Alt Delete and do the same thing.
I'm still on Challenge 1 of the Motor Racing Academy.
So how does that work?
So basically, for Swelio's courses, you have the motor racing checklist is like a series of videos of like basics, everywhere from like braking to cornering. You know, it's like a fundamentals course, and then you have the racecraft checklist, which is like a course about how to deal with like other cars near you and dive bombing and, you know, like attacking, defending, stuff like that. And then what the Motor Racing Academy does is like it's basically a subscription practical application. And so as you do the challenges for the Motor Racing Academy, you have to join like their Garage 61 and for like telemetry, and then the league for iRacing. And then each challenge has like a car set for it. Like for instance, the first challenge is the Formula V at Snetterton 100.
Okay.
And then like each challenge has a specific topic, like on the V, on the first challenge, you're trying not to like slide the tires as much, like it's all about like car control or whatever. And then like if you're struggling with the challenge, for instance, then it refers back to like the other courses that you got to like oh well, you should go review these videos if you're having problems with this. That's where the Pract app part of it comes in.
Sounds like some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, the price structure of it seems a little weird to me. Like why wouldn't you just like charge a subscription for the whole thing and then just like have access to the, because like right now it's like 150 for the motor racing checklist. When the racecraft checklist came out, I got it for like half price, so I paid like $80 for it or something. And then because I've been painting cars for Suelio, he gave me a year of the sub for the Motor Racing Academy, he calls it, which is like $160 value. He gave me a year of that for free.
Cool.
But, yeah.
You cut that corner
But
and
if
got
you're
a slow
paying full
down
price
penalty.
for it, it'd be like, you know, before you even get coaching, that's like $450 worth of stuff, you know. And then the coaching on top of that, it's like 130 for like I think like a 1 or 2 hour session.
Jeez.
Swellio's coaching is like 200 for an hour because he's super busy with. He's over, like
Right.
on the site it says he's overbooked right now because he's racing the LMP3 in Europe.
Right. Damn, it's expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not expensive compared to like, say if you go to a track like Sonoma or somewhere that has like their own racing school, you're going to be looking at like $4 to $8 grand just for the training, just for the course, for the racing school.
I guess I just mainly brought it up or think it's expensive because hell, dude, you can
29 Celsius.
get into a session when he's available with Kyle Busch for free.
Nice.
But it's I get it. We all have to make a living, and I'm glad he's doing well.
Like he's successful with
with
YouTube, and
all that.
he's probably got to do that to like help pay for his journey, you know. But
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. But I like his teaching style. Like he breaks things down to where it's understandable. It's just it's a lot to think about, so I literally have to like go back and review, and that's why I like that. Now that I own the checklist and the like if I'm struggling with something, I'll take time at work. Like I got time when I'm in between rides at the airport or something, and I can like watch a video to understand a concept more. Like talking about tracks, for instance, like some tracks have like elevation changes, like what they call the crest and the compressions.
Right. Yeah, I can't say I've
Slow
ever
down and give up that
watched
charge.
any of the content out there, but I could imagine that the teaching style would heavily influence how somebody's going to absorb it, because there are people out there that with anything in life that explain things in ways that you can't really rack your head around the way their brain works. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. It's just, some people view things completely different, and they go to explain it, and it's like, somebody like you may understand it, any random person, but for most normal people, it's like, dude, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
So, that's good.
And I've definitely seen some videos out there that are like that, but like the way he explains it, it makes it feel like a dummy could understand it, He breaks it down into like Microsoft Paint, and he'll show you like lines and stuff.
Oh, because I've seen some people out there regarding some other things, not necessarily gaming, try to explain stuff, and my first thought is, how the fuck did you escape the laboratory? It's like, yeah, they weren't finished with you before you popped out, because
Right.
It's like, geez, man, some people have a weird way of explaining things.
Like, I wouldn't have known how to paint cars without the right videos. There was definitely some videos out there I'm like, nope, not this one.
Started doing a little bit of that for fun. I got a coupon in my email for like half off a Trading Paints Pro sub, so I
Oh, nice.
You cut the course.
jumped into
Gotta
that,
slow
and
down and give up that time.
it's fun. I'm by no means good at it, but it's if I don't want to race and I just want to do something else, it's pretty fun to mess around in.
Yeah. Do you have like Photoshop or anything?
I used to.
I use my son's school email to get Photoshop for cheap.
Hey man, dude, do it.
Yep. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go around the full course and reset the reset point.
Dude, there are a lot of people that give, a lot of people crap for doing stuff like that, but dude, until I got exploited for it, there was, Photoshop and one other program. I used a college email I had, and dude, I literally went to a community college for like a single semester. I was reaping the benefits of having a college email for a while.
I had a college
And
email for
then
a
they
while,
finally
and it was
caught on to, hey, you've
Same
been
thing.
in college for 10 years?
They're like, you're not in college anymore, bro.
It's like
No,
10 years
same
at a
thing happened to
community
me.
college? No shot.
I used to go to my local community college here in Reno, and I was using my TMCC address for like the longest time. And
That's
then all of a
hilarious.
sudden one day Photoshop or Adobe was like, so we're pretty sure you're not in college anymore. Like, I got this email about it. I was like, busted.
It started with another program I was using. I got an email. It was sort of condescending, but it just totally called me out. It was like, so how you manage to be in a community college for like 10 years? I'm like, oh shit.
I'm a 10th year senior, man.
Yeah, I'm a 10th year senior, man. Dude, I'm getting all the degrees out there. One second, I'll be right back.
No worries. Oops.
You've got damage on the right side. cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
I probably would have returned this the sequential had I not started like taking shit off of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine now, but yeah, dude, it was so loud.
What's that? Put another overlay back on.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
I don't remember if I've asked you, how many do you run total?
Total?
For iRacing, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, each one is a little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't remember if this is 1 or 2. 8.
Oh, they
9.
break them down that much?
Yeah, 10, 11, 12,
Okay.
13, 14, and I was about to turn on the heart monitor again.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, to me, whenever I've seen the overlays on your stream or other people's streams, I always thought that a lot of that was sort of part of the same block. Didn't realize that was, broken up that much.
Yeah. Where is the heart one? Because that's going to put my... There it is, heart rate.
The
That's
Mustang
weird.
at
It's
Brands
showing it.
Hatch. Let her eat.
Where did it go? Yeah, there's the overlays have like all these little pieces to them.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, where did it go? Oh, because I didn't open it. There it is. I'll put that right under thing. Lock
Do
it.
they allow you to group overlays together? Or do you have to
Yeah, you
individually
can-
move all those?
You can make it as a profile, but when I first set it up, I had to individually move them all to put them where I want them. And I tried to like arrange them to where you can see them on the screen. Because basically,
Gotcha.
I have my giant 57-inch, but then what you guys see is like, imagine like my hands in the camera if you're watching the stream right now. It's like, you guys see this much of like this much. Like my arms are cut off, my arms are here, my hands are here.
Right.
So it's some visual trickery to like make it all work. But for me, it's like kind of like centered on the screen anyway, and I don't really I don't know what I would do with like a triple monitor setup unless I was literally gonna like look left or right in the car to see somebody next to me,
My thing is this. I apologize if I've already said this. I've told Connor, before, if I forget the limitations of my current, machine, I could run triples at 1080 with no issues.
Mm-hmm.
But the brief time I was running triples, I didn't see any more than I already see now. I just had to turn my head. And I figured, at that point, I don't want to turn my head.
Yeah.
So I'll just run the single, and with my field of view, I see everything.
Right.
So,
That's kind of how I am.
figured at that point, I'm just not going to go to it. Now, I run the second monitor. That's what I'm watching you on right now. I just have it turned in a vertical, orientation, but yeah.
Yeah, I have a second monitor off to my side over here where I can see like the Twitch chat and stuff. But other than that, I can see the Twitch chat right on my overlay. So I only use that if I need to actually type in a Twitch chat.
Right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get the watch for the hard overlay. I was like, what am I getting up for? I forgot for a second.